Have you ever wondered why some of life's most significant lessons are often learned too late? It's as though life enjoys playing this cosmic joke, bestowing upon us wisdom when we're past the crossroads where it could have been most impactful. There's a bittersweet irony in that, isn't there? But what if we could defy this norm? What if we could tap into ancient wisdom to guide us through our modern maze? Enter the world of ancient Chinese philosophy, a wellspring of profound insights that have stood the test of time. These sages from a bygone era grappled with the same existential questions we face today, and their teachings offer a treasure trove of life lessons that could save us from learning too late. So, fasten your seatbelts as we embark on this journey through time. Let's delve into the wisdom of ancient Chinese philosophers and the lessons they imparted that men often learn too late. Let's start with Confucius, one of the most influential philosophers who taught us about the importance of self-improvement. Born in the era of the Zhou dynasty, Confucius was a man of wisdom and virtue, a beacon of enlightenment in a time of darkness. His teachings, known as Confucianism, have been the cornerstone of Eastern philosophy for over 2 millennia, promoting values of benevolence, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, and integrity. Central to his philosophy was the concept of self-improvement. Confucius believed that every individual had the capacity for personal growth and development. He placed great emphasis on learning, stating that one must be willing to learn from everyone and everything around them. He urged us to embrace change, to adapt, to constantly strive for betterment, and to never halt in our quest for knowledge. Yet, the lesson of self-improvement is often learned too late by many. We are so engrossed in the hustle and bustle of life, in chasing societal standards of success, that we often overlook the need for personal growth and self-betterment. We forget to question, to learn, to grow. It's only in the twilight of our lives, when the dust of the chase settles, do we realize the importance of self-improvement. Confucius urged us to be humble in our speech, to let our actions speak louder than our words. He taught us that personal growth is a journey, not a destination. Just as Confucius said, the superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. Next we have Laozi, who imparted the significant lesson of letting go. Laozi, an illustrious philosopher of ancient China, is best known as the author of the Tao Te Ching and the founder of Taoism. His teachings have transcended centuries, resonating with wisdom and timeless truths. Central to Laozi's philosophy is the concept of wu wei, often translated as non-action or effortless action. It's not about inaction but rather about action without effort or flowing with the current of life. This philosophy urges us to let go of our rigid expectations and plans, to surrender to the natural course of things. We often strive to control every aspect of our lives, from our careers, relationships, to even our personal growth. However, in this desperate pursuit, we sometimes lose sight of the bigger picture. We become entangled in the web of our own designs, and the stress of maintaining control can lead to exhaustion, dissatisfaction, and ultimately, a life less fulfilled. On the contrary, if we learn to let go, to trust the flow, we might discover that life has a way of unfolding in the most surprising and rewarding ways. The beauty of the unexpected becomes evident when we stop trying to script our lives. However, many of us learn this lesson too late, after years of struggling against the current. Remember Laozi's words, "Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them, that only creates sorrow." Let's embrace the wisdom of letting go. Lastly, we have Zhuangzi, who taught us about the importance of perspective. Zhuangzi, a philosopher of ancient China, is known for his deep insights into the nature of existence and the human condition. His philosophy, often summarized as going with the flow, explores how our perception of reality can shape our experiences and reactions. In his teachings, Zhuangzi emphasized the significance of perspective. He asked us to consider a butterfly dreaming. If the butterfly dreams it's a man, when it awakens, is it a butterfly dreaming it's a man, or a man dreaming he's a butterfly? This thought experiment isn't meant to confuse, but to illuminate how perspective can alter our understanding of reality. Zhuangzi's perspective teaching extends beyond the metaphysical. It's a practical lesson about resilience and adaptability. If we can change our perspective, we can change our reaction to life's challenges. We can choose to see difficulties as opportunities for growth and transformation, rather than obstacles blocking our path. For Zhuangzi, perspective was more than just a way of seeing. It was a way of being in the world, a way of navigating the complexities of existence. It was an acceptance of the ever-changing nature of life, a surrender to the flow of the universe. Zhuangzi once said, To a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. And so by quieting our minds and shifting our perspectives, we too can find peace in the chaos of existence. These ancient philosophers have given us wisdom that stands the test of time. Let's take a moment to reflect on the key life lessons we've explored today: self-improvement, letting go, and perspective. In the realm of self-improvement, we've learned from the ancients that growth and development are not just possible but essential. They believed that by cultivating wisdom and virtue, we enrich our lives and contribute to the well-being of those around us. However, if we neglect this lesson, we risk stagnating and failing to reach our full potential. Then, there's the lesson of letting go. The ancient philosophers taught us that life is transient and that we should not cling to things or people. By grasping too tightly, we cause ourselves unnecessary suffering. Learning this lesson too late can lead to a life filled with regret and sorrow. Lastly, we've delved into the power of perspective. The sages of old showed us that our perception shapes our reality. If we fail to understand this, we can become trapped in a world of our own making, limited by our narrow viewpoints. As we journey through life, let's strive to learn these lessons sooner rather than later. For in the words of Confucius, life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated.